Right here I'm standing next to Murray. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Murray
No.
is right, yes.
Murray, okay. Where are you from?
So I'm from the UK. I've been in Denmark working at Lego for about 4 years now, working mainly in the physical digital products. So I was previously working on Nexo Nights when that a few years ago, and then moved over to Hidden Side. So Hidden Side we've been working for about 2 years on and off at sort of from early concept stage all the way through to the sort of awesome mixed reality play experience that you see now.
Was it planned as the Nexo Nights follow-up?
Certainly we're continuing to look at what the next thing is we're going to be doing. So it wasn't sort of specifically looked at, okay, is this Nexo Nights the next big thing? It was just a combination of factors of looking at new ways to play, with also looking at some new exciting play themes, and the kind of perfect storm that happened where we ended up with this awesome play theme of Hidden Side.
Yeah. We published some articles already, and there are nice comments because people are looking forward to it. There are some people who say, oh my goodness, now we have this digital thing going on. You can play with the bricks on your own, but you're right here, you're a physical digital Lego designer. Am I right?
That's right, yes. So my background is from games development, and I focus on the digital side of the experience, so working very closely with the model designers. But Hidden Side is such an integrated experience that it's important we take into factors around the digital as well as the physical side. So my role is really to help lead that process and come up with the cool ideas, working with some digital designers and some digital development teams.
But you play with bricks as well.
Of course. I mean, why wouldn't you? The Lego experience is awesome. We love Lego, and I've always loved Lego. I mean, my first sort of memories of Lego sets was the early space sets, and I was lucky enough to get into the archive room a few years ago and see the first set that I had of the spaceship, and it's it just brings that awesome joy that everyone experiences around Lego.
It's a good friend of Benny here.
Yes. Yeah.
This is something Niels mentioned in this nice speech, that there's something out there soon which is spooky, new, digital, but you still have those bricks around. So what is Hidden Side?
So Lego Hidden Side is a new mixed reality play theme that we are introducing late summer, and what we're trying to do with Hidden Side is look at new ways to play with the Lego brick. What we want to do is not take away from the core of the Lego experience. It's important for us that we maintain the system in play and the bricks and the physical play. That's the core of what we do and what we know that kids love. But what we're trying to do is tap into the core of the experience and layer on new experiences with digital experiences and new technologies. And we know kids are playing more and more digitally nowadays, but the Lego brick is just as relevant as it's always been. What we're trying to do with Lego Hidden Side is tap into what we call fluid play. Kids don't differentiate between physical play and digital play, they just see it as play. And they have a term that we call fluid play, where they can move seamlessly between the two. So Lego Hidden Side is building on that with this mixed reality experience-driven play theme. So the theme itself is set in a fictional town called Newbury, and our two main characters, Jack and Parker, have realised that there's some strange goings on at Newbury, and they're not really sure why. But they're working with one of their professors at school, Professor JB, and she's helping them investigate what's going on. And they've found that there's this ghost realm that exists in Newbury, and nobody can see the ghost realm, so nobody else really knows what's going on. But Professor JB has created this app that allows her and Jack and Parker to see into the ghost realm and to hunt these ghosts and to save Newbury by capturing these ghosts. So they team up and they go around trying to find these ghosts and save Newbury. So what I'd like to do is show you, we've got some of the models here. We've got 3 of the sets. We've got Professor JB's lab, we've got Newbury School, Newbury High, and we've also got the graveyard. If I start with the models themselves, what we're doing with Hidden Side is everything you would expect from a Lego play theme. So the models have all the play values that you would expect, as you can see here with the schoolhouse. If I turn it round, what you can see inside the school is loads of cool details and different play starters and play elements. So we really don't want to take away from the core of the Lego system in play. As I mentioned earlier, we're trying to build on top of that with the mixed reality experience. So all the play value that you would expect and all the details that you would expect in a play set. Something else that's very cool about Lego Hidden Side is this idea of having one hand in each world. So We mean that in many senses. One is a hand in the digital and one hand in the physical, but also a hand in the real world and a hand in the ghost realm. And most of the sets have some sort of transformation to them. So looking at the schoolhouse here, it's its normal state, so a normal schoolhouse. But what we can do through these cool functions is, if I just knock these down and open these out, and now you can see that the schoolhouse is transformed into its spooky possessed state. And so the ghost realm is really coming through in the physical play and the physical models. And most of the sets have some form of this spooky transformation in them. So then that sort of leads me on to the mixed reality play. So if I bring in the graveyard, so Newbury Graveyard here, again, like the schoolhouse, loads of cool details and play values that you would expect from the physical model and in a normal play set. So we're not sort of diminishing the models in any way. We're just trying to layer on top this digital layer. So what I can do is, if I can bring in Professor JB's app, and let's see if we can try and show you. So this is still work in progress, so some of this may change and there may be a few glitches, but it'll give you an idea of what we can show. So here we've got the Professor JB's app, and you can see a map of Newbury, and these are the areas that Professor JB has discovered are currently haunted, and they relate to the physical sets. So we've got the graveyard here, the schoolhouse and the lab. We've also got the school bus is another set, and the train station and the train set. So if I go into the graveyard, and what I can do is I can scan this model in. So let's see if we can, bear with me while I scan it in. Hold on. So what I've done is I've scanned the model in, and you can see we layer on this mixed reality layer on top of the already cool set. And what we've got here is, what I might do is just turn the sound on a little bit. You can see one of the ghosts is flying in, and he's haunting the set now. And now what we've got is really bringing this set to life. You can see lots of cool details with the crows flying around and the rats in the graveyards. And this sort of allows the kids to interact with the set in a new way.
And that's a rat.
Yeah, it's a rat. So we've got some birds flying around, but also a rat running around somewhere. There's the rat here, if you can. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So what I can do is I'll show you a little bit of the actual play of the digital side. And what we want to do is, if I just move Jack, who's in there, I'll just move him slightly out of the way for now. And what we need to do is find the ghosts where the ghosts have been hiding. So ghosts leave trails around them, so these points of possession where they've been. So we need to find these points of possession through the app and the physical model, and then degloom those points of possession to see if there's a ghost there. So the way I do that is I physically interact with the model. So what we have is these color wheels built into all the sets, and I can scan the yellow ghost spectrum by turning it to the yellow spectrum and gazing at it with the app. And and now you can see I've got the points of possession, so I need to explore the set to try and find these points of possession. There's a one up here somewhere. Okay, so let's try the red spectrum. See if we can find some ghosts in the red spectrum. It's a little bit tricky for me here at this angle, but there we go. So we've got a couple of red ghosts have been hiding out in the set.
This looks really great. I mean, there's this awesome play function. You can you have missions to do, right?
Yes, that's right. So what you're trying to do is search the set to find these points of possession to see if there's ghosts. And we have at launch a vast array of ghosts. We haven't quite decided the exact number for launch, but we're going to continue to expand with the ghosts, and each ghost will have different abilities and different functions, and allow you to sort of capture different sorts of ghosts. What I can do is I can actually show you if I come out, let me show you the ghost collection. So again, this is work in progress and may change, but it gives you an idea of the different types of ghosts that you're going to find. You can only see the ghosts, of course, through the ghost realm and through the app, and we don't have any physical ghosts in the sets themselves, because obviously they're ghosts and they exist in the ghost realm, so you need the app to find them. And then what you can do is you can get some more information about the individual ghosts and really join Jack and Parker in trying to find all these crazy creatures and ghosts that are haunting Newbury. One thing that we're trying to do with LEGO Hidden Side is something that we call Produkt as a Service. And by that I mean, when we come to launch the product in late summer, we're not just going to launch the app and launch the sets and go away and do something else. What we really want to do is continue to improve on the experience by adding new content, adding new ghosts, adding special events. Let me give you an example. A special event might be at Halloween. I've been telling people is a perfect for this theme. So at Halloween, you might get a text message through the app from Jack saying, "We found these Halloween themed ghosts. Go back into your set and try and get them during Halloween." And this brings new, fresh play to the sets and gets the kids back into the sets to find new experiences and continually explore the sets in Newbury. So we'll continue to update things with this product as a service idea.
Right here we see 3 different sets, but there will be 8, am I right?
Yes, so at launch we've got 8 sets across a number of different price ranges. So the lab is the $19.99 SKU, so the smallest SKU, up to the schoolhouse, which I think is $129.99, and a range in between. What we're doing though from the mixed reality play though is the experience is not locked to the different sets. It was important for us that if you've got the lab, you're going to get just as much play value from the mixed reality play as if you were lucky enough to have the schoolhouse. So we share all the content across, and ghosts will move between the sets at different stages in this kind of live, living way through this product as a service that we're talking about.
This is really great, and what we have to say, the app is for free, am I right?
The app is for free, yes. So you can download the app from the app stores for free and jump straight into the experience. You can also download the app and have some fun with the theme if you haven't got a set yet. So maybe it's your birthday coming up soon, or it's Christmas is around the corner, but you're waiting for a set. If you download the app, we do have an element where you can actually play as a ghost, and you can haunt digital versions of the set. So you will be able to fly around as a ghost around the graveyard, around the school, trying to haunt those sets digitally. So you don't need a set for that part of the experience, which allows you to join in Jack's adventures and Parker's adventures and really sort of jump into the play theme.
This sounds really great. Thank you so much for showing us those 3 sets, explain the whole stuff for us. But again, if you don't like to use any smart device, if you just want to play with the bricks, it is allowed.
Of course it's allowed, and that's the core of what we do at LEGO. You know, it's important that we don't take away from that physical play. We know physical play is so important to kids' learning and development, and all we're trying to do here is take that already great experience and layer on a little bit of extra for those kids who want to go further with the Lego brick.
Thank you so much, Murray, for showing us especially the school, which looks great. I will build this on my own. Late summer means August?
August, yes.
Okay.
So August.
Great. So, thanks again, have a great day, and see you around next time in Tokyo.
Sounds good. I'll be there. Thank you.
Thanks, bye.